Almost 2 years ago, I played Baldur's Gate 3. I made a video about it 2 years ago, talking about my first experience and talking about how I felt about Baldur's Gate as a non-D&D player, as a non-tabletop, what would you call it? You know, tap to go this place type game, you know, as a non-player of that, all right? And I said, that is okay. It was cool. I kind of like it, but I don't. I said the combat is this and that. It's I was very in between, but I was like pushing towards yes more than no. But I wasn't completely yes. Now it has expanded. I've actually beaten the game now, 2 years later. And so I have some things. I've played the game twice and beat the game twice on what I thought was Tactician. Okay, I was not playing on Tactician. I'm pretty sure I was on Explorer the entire time and I was fighting my heart out. Like, I was fighting so hard, getting beat out my socks on Baldur's Gate 3. I'm thinking I'm on Tactician. I'm like, bro, I'm playing hard on Tactician, man. I'm telling my friends, I'm like, man, I beat the game on Tactician. That's what I'm saying, because I believed it. No, chat, I was not playing on Tactician. I was just getting beat out my socks on Explorer mode. The game is hard, okay? That game is hard, especially when you get to Ketheric. Ketheric was very hard, and I tried to play him on Tactician because my second playthrough, after I beat the game, it was so quick to how it happened too. I beat the game, I was like, bro, low-key, I want to play this again. And I played it with my friend, and we did a co-op playthrough this time. I've never done that one, so it's kind of different. And instead of me going after Shadowheart, you know, Shadowheart was my girl in Baldur's Gate 3, the first playthrough. I'm saying that was tough. But I low-key wanted to see what was up with Karlach, right? So I switch over to Karlach, and I let him get Shadowheart. He sells Shadowheart. She don't like him. She pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he pissed her off. She don't like him. He didn't get nowhere with Shadowheart. I'm putting up countless buckets on Karlach. I'm whacking. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting my shots. Eventually I sold, okay? And I did not get what we all wanted, which was the bust down. Everybody, like, we came in thinking, okay, boom, you gonna get her. You bust her down. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna bust her down. No and no. No, we did not do that, chat. We did not succeed at that at all. On his part, it's because he's sorry and he just this is how it is IRL. When he talked to girls, he pissed him off. You know, it's just crazy. Me, it was like, you know, I was doing the right stuff, but I did one wrong thing. One wrong thing. Apparently, when she finally is able to cool down, you're not supposed to kiss her or something like that. What? It's so crazy, because right before that, she was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to da-da-da-da, I can't wait to do this, da-da-da-da, just talking. And then when it was time to do something, what are you doing? It's over. So that's how I failed on that, okay? But nonetheless, back to what I was saying, okay? We played the beginning of all the way up to Ketheric, Tactician. All right, Ketheric came along. He just, everybody bought, what's up for me? You know, I don't be quitting. But everybody, because it was me, Rex, and Corey. I had 3 people. He came halfway through the playthrough. Third person. So he was about to give up. Rex was about to give up. He was fighting Ketheric for about 8 hours or 12 hours or something like that. This man base HP was 180, and then if you kill that base HP, like his base health, right, he turns into this big dog and he got 400 HP. Ridiculous. We only got 70 HP a pop, and I wasn't a druid, so I can't have extra HP and I can't go through different forms and tank damage. No, I'm getting hit and I'm getting hurt. If I get hit hard, I'm gone. I'm gone. And we didn't have a healer. My first playthrough, I did not play with a healer. Okay, second playthrough, I had a heal. So crazy. It's so crazy what you can do in Baldur's Gate. You really can have different playthroughs in the same game, thus making it playable multiple times. I have over 164 hours. My first playthrough took me 100 hours, I believe. 100 hours to beat the first playthrough. Second playthrough, 70 hours, but that's because it was on Tactician. But I also remembered and I kind of knew what to do. So it's like, you know, I did it quicker. I'm like, okay, boom, you just hit this dude, go this way, boom, boom. We moving efficiently, but these hard bosses are still hard, and it's not like Elden Ring hard, okay? Because the thing is with Baldur's Gate, you can be consumed. Just making sure, man, because I have to check this right here because last time I literally just did this dang on video, but it's going to be a better take. But I just did this video, and it was not, the microphone was not working, okay? Forgot this was even right here. Let me move this. Yeah, like I was saying, the difference between the hards. All right, I know you probably have heard that, but it's two types of hard. Like it's a mental hard, and it's like it's a hard. You know, it's like a physical hard. Elden Ring, because I've beaten Elden Ring. I've beaten Elden Ring twice. Journey Mode 1, Journey Mode 2, and then I beat Elden Ring DLC. We're done on Journey 2. And that was a long fight. That was a 24-hour fight. No, I did not stay for 24 hours to fight. I broke it up in like 3 days. So I clock in, get on there, get my feet tossed and flipped and beat out my socks, and then I clock off, go to bed. I probably had to go to work, or I don't know. I had to do something. This is before, I think this is before I graduated high school, or maybe it was right after, and I was working at T-Mobile. So I clock out, clock back in, the next day, get beat on my socks. And it's not like it's an enjoyable fight. It's not. It wasn't enjoyable. Like sometimes it might be like moments that's enjoyable of the fights. But them fights are not enjoyable. Them fights they hurt, chat. Like they hurt. You don't understand? Like it's like a different type of heart. It's like it's like you're using everything in Elden Ring. You gotta be smart because you can't just walk out there and throw hands, so they're gonna beat you out your socks and they're gonna be doing crazy stuff, flipping, dodging, feinting, doing crazy stuff. So you gotta be smart with what you do. But you also gotta have the high reaction times. And you gotta be, you gotta be powerful. So it's a lot going on in Elden Ring. Thus, I think is why it's a different type of hard. It's like it's just hard, you know. It hurt. It's hard. I can't keep doing it. It'd be certain fight, certain boss that you'll fight in Elden Ring, and you be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I beat him this one time. I can't do it again because you get lucky sometimes. You might do something right on accident, and it gives you the opportunity. Boom, now he dead. Type stuff. Baldur's Gate. It's all a mind game. It's not really a stressful boxing like, oh my god, I gotta, I can't think. You know, it's not like that. Like them boys they don't let you think. They just own you on Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate is slowed down, right? But it's still engaging. That's like it's still engaging. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I still stand by what I said. Baldur's Gate on my keyboard might put somebody to sleep. I'm just saying. I can't play Baldur's Gate on keyboard and mouse. There's no like haptic feedback. There's no like it's not engaging. Like the combat just feel like you just you know what I'm saying? When you're on a controller, it's like like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, you just hit them hard. On a mouse and keyboard, it's like it can be a hard hit, soft hit. You really won't be able to tell. It's just a hit. So I feel like playing Baldur's Gate on controller, because I even introduced somebody in Baldur's Gate, my friend Rex, and according like he just fully, you know, 2K basketball, GTA, Call of Duty shooting. You know what I'm saying? Rex liked the game. I put him on it, and I strongly recommended the controller because I know, you know what I'm saying, the attention span, like if you want a mouse and keyboard, it's like that's not your type of game. Like you don't be playing D&D tabletop type games. You know, mouse and keyboard. Tell him he's gonna put you to sleep. It's gonna put you to sleep. And that's nothing to do with the combat. or anything. It's just the fact that it's just boring playing on the mouse and keyboard on Baldur's Gate 3. Granted, okay, we were shooting in Baldur's Gate 3 and you gotta actually aim and stuff. That'll be an issue. We're gonna be on the mouse and keyboard, but we ain't gotta do that. So, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is hard, but it's not bad hard. It's like I had like a 16-hour stream on Baldur's Gate, okay? But that 16 hours didn't feel like 16 hours. You know? It's like you want to be on it, you playing it, you just keep playing it. It's like, you know, for a game, it's not like action-packed, I guess you would say. Like, it's not like motion-packed, I guess what you would say. It's pretty engaging and fun, okay? And it makes you think. I feel like you get a little bit smarter playing Baldur's Gate 3. No cap. You might get a little smarter playing Baldur's Gate 3. So, that being said, there's two different types of hard. And it's a good hard, even though it's an explorer. Tactician. No. Tactician is doing too much, chat. Tactician gonna have your head hurting. My head was hurting, but I don't quit my head. But my head was hurting. Like, it's like, bro, what does he want? You have to do the same fight over and over, and it's like, bro, I did this, 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 it don't work, this don't work. I don't know what to do. So, you know, I feel like Explorer, maybe balance is okay, it's enjoyable. Because it's still hard on Explorer. I put it on Explorer, I'm like, man, because after we fought Ketheric, we was on Ketheric for like 12 hours. After we fought him on Tactician, I'm like, bro, whole time though, I thought I was on Tactician, like I said, right? So I'm like, bro, I beat him on Tactician. We can do it too. We just being sorry. That's what I'm saying. We go back, you know, like this, that, da, da, da. I misread Tactician versus Explorer. I thought Tactician gave you more abilities or something like that. I don't know. I guess I misread it. And then I go back to my old build. It said Explorer. I'm like, oh, what? I was playing on Explorer? I ain't even know that. So I put on Explorer chat, and I'm like, we finna knock this man off one hit, one try. We finna kill this man. We so hyped. We like laughing on our socks. Like, we laughing hard because it's like over for Ketheric, right? No, Ketheric's still gonna fight. He's still fighting hard on Explorer, and everybody else is still fighting hard on Explorer. So don't get it twisted. Explorer is still hard. Tactician is probably even harder though. It's way harder than Ketheric. Everybody else is doable, but it's just long. It's long. Baldur's Gate 4, I feel like they did good, but the acts should be longer. Like, longer. Like, Act 1, my second playthrough, Act 1 was my favorite act. It's like very lush, green atmosphere. It's like kind of grounded, you know, we just out there in the woods, surviving. It would have been tough, and if instead of the goblins, we have like the other bosses, right? You know, the other types of fighters, you know, like you got the humans and all the animals and all these crazy monsters. That's cool. It's just the area was not cool, especially Act 2. Act 2, it was cool, but Act 2 is my least favorite act, mainly because of the area. The Shadow Curse aggravating. You know, I this time I didn't switch up on the dang on. I didn't switch up on the spider dude with the spider lair, however you said. I didn't switch up on him. I fought with him because he was beating us out of socks. And remember, this is on Tactician, so that's why he was beating us out of socks. Okay, because last time, my first playthrough, I switched up on him. I killed him, and then I got the moonlight lantern, and it was a butterfly, a fairy inside of it, and she gave us all light, and that means we could walk around with our weapon in our hand, which is so important, chat, especially in Act 2. I would strongly recommend you beat the Spider-Man up, because if you don't, you gotta walk around with that moon lantern in your hand, and now if you walk into a situation when you're fighting, now you gotta switch your weapon, and that causes action. People gonna be beating up on you. It's just harder. The whole experience is just harder. So that was definitely a game changer. Second playthrough, we didn't even have Jaheira. She couldn't make it through. She was just a hothead. She kept running through that bit and getting herself killed. We can't do nothing because it's hard. I'm using shadow, trying to be in the shadows, getting beat up my socks, pushed off the freaking railings. It's getting bad, chat. It was getting bad. You know, that second playthrough was definitely a fun playthrough. You know, I feel like I low-key want to do a third playthrough that's modded. And card like is out the window. We're gonna go with the blue girl. Okay, I want to get back on it, chat. I'm feeling it. So, yeah, that's for all. I feel like they did good with the cinematics. The cinematics was great. It was like a movie. The combat, contrast with what I said last video, the first video, is actually good. It's good combat. It's engaging. It makes you think. The abilities, man. The abilities. Well, I wasn't even gonna hit on that. The second take of this. Oh, no, this is the second take. The first take of this, I did not touch on the abilities. The abilities and the things that you can do is good. That's part of the reason you can have so much playability, because you have so many abilities, and those abilities are not just unlocked by one class. They're segregated off to a specific class. So if you have a different class, you're gonna have to play through, and it's like having. And I can see, have a different playthrough, and different outcomes, different decisions. So the class system in Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. Like, it's not like, oh, they kind of similar, No, they all have different play styles, and they have their good uses for different things. You know, like there was one time I had to break through a wall. I was a monk in my first playthrough, so I can do the fist of brick, punch it through the wall, boom. Now we broke through the prison. I couldn't do that as a wizard. I didn't have that, you know? Nobody on the team could punch through the wall, so we had to go around and do this, had to do it different. It was a whole different outcome, okay? So, you know, and let's talk about outcomes. I haven't experienced a Githyanki outcome. The outcome where you have to Githyanki, I don't really know how that's go. Because the first playthrough, I went with Mind Flayer against my will. I did not like him, bro, I don't like him. And it's not so many times that you gotta do that in Baldur's Gate, because normally in Baldur's Gate, if you don't like somebody, you ain't gotta rock with them. Like, you know, the dude with the white hair, the rogue, the vampire dude, right? He tried to bite me in my neck. I said, bro, stop playing with me. Killed. You know what I'm saying? And now he gone. But that's cool. I can do that. I can choose my story. Like, I don't have to rock with you if I don't rock with you. Mind Flayer, I guess that's the truth. But Mind Flayer, his decisions in that ending was tricky, because it's like, Karlach, I really mess with Karlach, and I don't want her to die. I don't want her to hate me, right? You know? So it's like, ooh, the Huzz or the ending. So I went with him, but he got out of body. It's so crazy, because I really can't stand him. He's the only character in that I can't stand. That Squid Man, bro. That Mind Flayer. Because now this is my fault. I made him a girl. I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be a bad bitch chat. Yeah, bad bitch give me head. So I'm like, okay, this is me. And then, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll protect you, this, that, I'm putting up countless shots on the dream visitor girl. Turn out to be a freaking nigga. Turn out to be a Squid Man. A man, a tall 6'5" Squid Man with long tentacles on his face. And he gonna come over here talking about something. I think I like you. He had a shirt off. I feel emasculated. I'm like, bro, what? Why do you have me like this? What's going on? I'm not with that. You literally see I was saying that. I was like, bro, this man literally see I got a girl. What are you doing, gang? Why are you talking to me about it? No, I'm not on that. So I'm like, nah, I'm not on that. Watch out with that junk. He like, oh, well, you gonna do what I say, and you gonna listen to everything I tell you to do, because you my pet, Lost his mind, chat. He lost his mind. He lost it. He lost the plot, because he don't know who he talking to. Ever countless times, ever since that moment, every time he popped up, I would try to attack him. Literally, I would try to swing on him. I'm like, get from around me, you know, because I don't mess with him. And he kept popping in and popping out. And then at the end, well, okay. But we didn't give him the nether stones. I let Carlet turn into a squid. I wasn't really feeling it. Carlet was strong though, but yeah, that's not really my thing. I'm not into squids, gang. So, you know, and then she started eating people's brains. I was like, I don't know, chat. I didn't get that ending where you can go to Avernus and fight Order. I don't really know, chat. So, you know, that was my only person I really didn't like. That Mind Flayer dude. He got so much plot twist to him. It's cool and all, but word to bro, he messes stuff up for everybody. I'm pretty sure that dragon, the Baldurian dragon, if he wasn't there, if I would have got rid of him or something, I don't know how I would have got rid of him. If I would have killed him off or something, I don't know. Maybe it would have turned out different. I don't know. There's so many outcomes in that game. But that being said, though, you know, besides him, you know, because he's literally my opposition in that game every time, and I don't take disrespect from him. If I play again, chat, we killing them, and we going with the Gith Yankee. Word to bro. So yeah, but anyways, Baldur's Gate, great game, you know. And I don't know if I said this in this video, but you know, my top games, Baldur's Gate is in that, you know, because it goes like, there's no ranking. I'm not giving 1 through 5. I'm just giving you all of them in a pot, you know. And that's Ghost of Tsushima. Who did? You know, obviously I love that game. It's the first game that we did a series on, you know. And by the way, I do stream on YouTube quite often, so check that out. Cyberpunk, we did Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty on the channel. I'm still trying to do Cyberpunk the original, but it's like, dog, you know, I've already played the game, so it's like, you know, different. It's different. It is different because, you know, I just said I played Baldur's Gate twice. But, you know, it's like you can do different things. Cyberpunk, you can kind of do different things, but it's low-key the same thing. I'm not gonna do that, right? Star Wars The Republic, that's like Baldur's Gate. It's decision-based, but it got action. You know, it would have been tough if Star Wars had controller option. I'd be on there going nutty. But Star Wars The Republic, tough, you know. And then you got Baldur's Gate 3. And I've tried Divinity, you know, because I had such a great impression on Baldur's Gate. I'm like, bro, Baldur's Gate is tough. I see why it won Game of the Year. I can see. It's good. It's very good. It's not okay. It's decent. 7 out of 10. No, Baldur's Gate is great. I put people on Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is great, you know. But I think that's where it extends to for now, you know. And I'm not going to talk about Divinity Sins 2, however you say it. I've tried it, and I got some things to say about that game. And we're going to drop a video on that after this video. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because we got to talk about Divinity. Okay? And there's a lot of people out here scamming, especially in these reviews like, oh, Divinity this, Divinity that, Divinity way better than Baldur's Gate. Me personally, I like Divinity way better than Baldur's Gate. There's a lot of people out there talking out their mouth, and I don't think they believe that, and I think they know that's cap. It misled me to purchasing that game, but I'm not going to speak too much on it. Back to the video, though. Baldur's Gate 3 is truly an amazing game, and I know I'm late. 2 years late. I finally beat the game. But, you know, it's still playable. 2 years from now, Baldur's Gate is still doing this thing, and they still updating the game. It literally just had an update December 20th, and I'm looking at it right now. Baldur's Gate, how much is Baldur's Gate out here? Baldur's Gate got 100,000 concurrent players right now at the time of this recording. And the game been out for about another year or two. Okay? So, Baldur's Gate is still doing their thing, and it's probably good with mods. So, you know, that being said, though, if you enjoyed this video and you like content like this, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.